Hello everyone! My sister is adopting another bunny and I'm going with her to pick him up. I'm so excited. Y'all remember that book that I was making a video on separately, Matched by Ali Condi? Y'all, I'm having second thoughts about it. I'm having second thoughts about it and I do not like it because let me tell you why I'm having second thoughts about it. A lot of factors are at play here. Let me tell you the easiest, simplest ones first. It's taking so long to edit, I'm losing interest in it. Y'all, I've discussed this before. Y'all know, even with my vlogs, if I sit on them for over a couple of days, I start losing interest in them and I can't bring myself to put as much of my energy and my heart and my feelings into it. It starts to feel less and less authentic the longer I sit on it, right? That's kind of what's happening to this video. It's been over a week since I started filming this video at this point and a couple of days since I wrapped it up, but I'm just not really feeling it. Second of all, I'm watching it again and it's bringing up, rekindling the anger and the rage I felt while reading this book, and I hate being angry. I hate being angry. It feels like my blood and my organs are literally boiling, like my brain is boiling. I hate it. I imagine most people hate feeling angry. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. I hate it so much, okay? Thirdly, it's taking me back to reading this book, and I just keep thinking, oh, I don't remember this happening. Oh, right, this happened. Oh my gosh, yeah, this made me... So it's kind of like 2 and 3 are going hand in hand. But this book was so forgettable. So boring. Nothing happened. I don't feel any sort of connection to any of the characters. I don't care about them. I don't care what's happening to them. I just don't give a gaff about any of the characters. So it's hard for me to continue to care about how pissed off they're making me feel. Fourth of all, this video got out of hand. It's 5 hours long, right? Have I mentioned that it's 5 hours long? A little bit longer, even, because I haven't even added the last part of the video to it. Egregiously long. No video of mine needs to be that long, much less a video about Matched. The thing is, at first it started off with me having a good handle on it, right? But then it slowly devolved into me just reading entire passages from the book and talking about them and how much I couldn't stand Cassia. I'm in Cassia's head. I'm reading everything through her perspective and everything she does is pissing me off so much. I'm getting so irritated by her. And then the video just kept getting out of hand. This book, at most, probably took me 3 or 4 hours to read. There's no reason this video should be 5 hours long. Are you kidding me? And I talked about this book so much. I was reading from this book so much while filming. And of course, I couldn't film everything in one take. I kept making mistakes, messing up, and all that. So I kept having to refilm. And so this book, I was sitting on this book for 16 hours and 44... Hello? 16 hours and 44 minutes. Oh, I'm so mad. Why did I do this to myself? I could have spent that time doing literally anything else, reading, and that's just what I keep thinking about. Maybe I'm just overthinking this and I should just go ahead and post this video, because it's something I've been wanting to do. This is the second time I'm filming this kind of video, right? The first time around was in 2023 when I first reread these books since I was a child. And my world shattered around me because I was like, oh, I do not remember these books being so bad. I hate them so bad now. I loved them so much when I was a kid. And they're just, it's a hot mess. This entire book, oh my gosh. So part of me is like, maybe I should just push through it. And it's one of those things that before you go to make a big decision, and in my mind this is a big decision, there's some kind of pushback that's like, why are you doing this? Why would you do this? What if it goes so badly, so horribly? But the biggest part of me so far is dreading this entire thing so much. I don't want to edit it. I just want to have nothing to do with it anymore. Yeah, point is, I'm second guessing this entire thing, and I probably won't be posting it, which makes me sad. But I think I do like the idea of reading books and commenting, making commentary and reacting to them as I read, if that makes sense. So maybe I'll give it a go with another book that I know won't piss me off. You know? I don't know, maybe I'll sit on it for a few more days and then revisit it. But at the moment, I just cannot bring myself to push through it the way a part of me thinks I should. Yeah. The video I posted today, my heart wasn't in it. I liked parts of it, but a lot of it I just feel disconnected from. And I feel like that because last week, so much of my time and energy went into filming this video for Matched, trying to make sure none of the footage would glitch as I was transporting it from my phone to my iPad, and editing it, that I put my vlog on the back burner. So a part of me is also like, great, one of my vlogs that I care about, I ended up half-assing in favor of this Matched video that I might not even end up posting. So that's a reason I'm upset. And that's like not anybody's fault. It's just prioritizing, right? I wanted to get the Matched video out of the way, but I still wanted a vlog. But it feels like I just need to let Matched go, okay? That's probably the best thing for now. I'll sit on it for a bit, but the odds of it are not looking so hot, I'll tell you that right now. I will give a go with another book though. I will, because I think it'll be a fun and exciting venture for me, especially if you remember me mentioning how I want to make big changes whenever I feel like my life has stagnated a little bit, and I've been feeling in that sort of mood for about a month or two at this point. And I feel like this could be a good thing. Obviously still posting my vlogs, but having a side project on the side that makes me feel somewhat more productive, if that makes sense. And I really do enjoy watching videos of people kind of doing similar commentaries where they read books and comment on them as they're reading. Yeah, wow. I feel like I wasted so much time. That's part of what's really getting me about this second guessing. I feel like I wasted so much time. And it's like, what was it for? I made myself angry and upset. What was it for? I talked my throat raw. What was it for? I took up so much storage. What was it for? But sometimes things like this don't have to be for anything. Nothing has to mean anything, right? As that time was going to be used up anyway. The time could have been used for doing something I enjoyed. But just because I put in so much time and effort, just because it took so much time, doesn't mean something has to come of it. That's what I will tell myself. And I will do better moving forward with other books so I don't end up so miserable. My sweater, look at it. And I think I actually look good in this. I feel like brown usually washes me out, doesn't look so good on me. Maybe it's the lighting, but I like the way this looks on me, and I'm really glad because I love. Finished this other Paint by Numbers. My brother did a little bit of it, and then he got tired and gave it to me. It's supposed to look like that. I don't know, not my favorite, but I don't hate it. I'm still debating if I even want to hang it up, but it's like, what else would I do with it, you know? So, I don't know. I'm reading a book right now called Beyond the Highland Mist, and it's the first book of this series I loved, that I read and loved and enjoyed back when I was 12 years old. It is not a book a series I should have been reading at 12 years old, but it's like, who's gonna stop me? I was unsupervised on the internet. It was just me, my iPod, and the Overdrive app against the world. I'm reading it now, and I'm fully grasping that some aspects are not okay, right? I'm understanding that there are a lot of consent issues in this book, and while it's still funny and it's giggling and I am enjoying it immensely, there are parts where I'm like, oh, ooh, I don't like that. But it's kind of, it's like I'm overlooking it because it's not consistent, it's not constant, but it is, I would say, a big part of the story. Overall, I'm enjoying the story greatly. Like I said, it is hilarious in my opinion. I love the female lead. The main guy, he's whatever. You know, just I love how snarky, witty, and hilarious the main lead is. And I think what also really helps is that it is in third person rather than first person. I feel like first person narratives, when it gets to books like this, where there's like a lot of NSFW stuff happening and a lot of non-con stuff happening, it is less sufferable. I feel like in some ways first person narratives are more romanticized than third person. Maybe that's just how I read them from my experience, because in general I prefer third person stories told in third person rather than first person. But I don't know. I'm enjoying this book. That is what I will say. I find myself giggling a lot, and it's kind of a breath of fresh air after reading Matched and being miserable the entire time. Today I'm gonna go and get my license renewed. I was debating getting it done online, because you can get it done online every other year or every other time, because I don't really want this haircut in my license picture, because next time I'm just gonna renew it online, so then I'll be stuck with this hair for 16 years on my license, and I don't really want that, because I do want to let it grow out, but I also just want to get going in person done. So I think I'm just gonna go in person, and I don't really look at my license that often anyway. It's just that it is literally my ID. So, and who knows, maybe after this one expires I feel like going in person again, so I might just get it retaken. I don't know. But another thing is, my hair just does not like to cooperate when I need it to cooperate. Like yesterday it looked really good, the day before it looked really good, the day before it was actually cooperating. Today it doesn't want to cooperate today. It doesn't want to cooperate today, so I might just end up looking like a mess in my ID picture, which I don't want, because my last ID picture, I actually really like it. I actually really like it. So yeah, I don't know. And also, I'm breaking out here and here. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't show up so much, as well as my dark circles. Please cooperate, girl. Please. Here's the thing, my sister just kind of voiced the exact, not insecurity, but like doubt in a way I told her, oh, I'm just gonna get it done with this haircut, even though I don't really want it as my ID for the 16 years. She was like, I thought you liked this haircut. And I was like, no, I can like it and still not want it as my ID picture, because guess what, I do like it and I still don't really want it as my ID picture. Two things can be true at once. Okay, I got my hair to somewhat cooperate. I'm wearing this. I think it'll turn out great. I hope it'll turn out great. It just started pouring. I'm gonna take that as a good sign, because it was raining when I got my license too. It actually wasn't that bad. Maybe it raining was good luck, because it didn't take super long. There were a lot of people. It was a long wait in the line, but honestly, not the worst. Maybe 20 minutes in line, and then we were out within the hour, so not bad at all. And my picture turned out pretty good. Not the worst. And I didn't want to retake it or anything, and yeah, it wasn't bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, it's now Saturday, pretty much exactly a week since I finished filming that Matched video. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna give up. I just sat here and try to film another kind of deep dive into it, but I can't even get into it, okay? I'm just dreading the entire thing. I think I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I need to get it done. I can't. Oh my gosh. Maybe in the future, I don't even want to think about in the future potentially putting myself through reading that again. I just can't. I can't. I really can't. I really can't. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm being so dramatic about this, but genuinely, the amount of dread this book filled me with, I don't think I've ever experienced it from any other form of media. Like, I feel so miserable. I feel like genuinely crying. That's not good. It may be over dramatic, but it's also definitely not good for me. So we're gonna have to let it go. What was it all for? What was it all for? Nothing. It was all for nothing after all. Whatever. Yeah. And also, I don't know what I did. I must have slept wrong or something, but it feels so tight. My shoulder, my whatever this is called here, this muscle here, it feels so tight. Oh, whenever I do that, oh, it hurts. It's not good. It feels so bad. I must have slept wrong or something. But anyway, yeah, so that's it for this video. If you watched this far, thank you so much. I really freaking appreciate you. But I will see you all next time. Be kind, be smart, and stay safe, everyone. Bye.